Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamion. I will be your game developer for the stream. With me is my co-host, Mega Kitty, who is trying to be very shy and run away from the main camera. So I got a secondary camera that we can see what she's up to. So let's go have a look at what she's up to. And there she is. So, true story, I tried setting up my main camera on this little post right here, and then she left. But then when I moved it back to the living room, she came back. So she clearly doesn't like being on the main camera for some reason. So I can't hold this up forever, but just so you know, Mega Kitty is my co-host, and she's doing all right. And we'll check in with her again in a little bit. So anyway, I'm working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes. It's a 5v5 PvPvE. I've been working on it in my free time for the past 3.5 years, and I hope to get it out early next year. I recently had a playtest a few weeks ago, but I got a lot of feedback from that, which is expected with for the first major playtest. And I'm still going through the feedback, trying to address concerns, issues, bugs, feature requests, and so on. So that once that's all done, I can do another playtest and see what people think of the changes. Now, the change I'm making today, it's a pretty basic game mechanic change. Right now, when you are taken down, when you run out of health, then you are incapped. And then you fall to the ground, and then you get back up. Now, this mechanic has it so if you fall down 5 times, then you get respawned back at your home goal. And the reason for that is, and Mega Kitty's about to go in the other room now, and the reason for that is if you take someone down when you attack them, because this is a brawler game, and you just do it, and they fall down, and they get right back up 3 seconds later, and then they just chase you again, it doesn't really feel like it has that much impact. But now, after you take them down, they will get respawned after the 5th time, back to their home goal. And I've already started working on that, so let me show you right now. I'll let them take me down. Okay, I'm down, and now I'm back at my goal. And I'm invincible for 1.5 seconds. So this, a couple things about that. One, it teaches players not to just rush into battle all the time, and whoa, spikes are kind of high there. Just rush into battle all the time and just throw themselves into the fire and get themselves incapped all the time. Second effect is, when you're on the other side of it, when you're the one doing the fighting, then you feel like you've actually accomplished something. You took them down, made them respawn at their goal, thus by freeing more space, more time for your team, and all the while, we're making it so players don't want to get respawned because even though it would take them back to their goal where they could help play defense, it doesn't help that much if it's after 5 incaps. So I think it's a good mechanic, and I'm going to release on paper. So we're going to implement this and see how well it works in the game. So right now we actually have it basically working after every single incap. So again, I'm going to let them take me down. Oh, they got taken down. So let them take me down. No, that didn't count. That was a tackle, not an incap. Okay, so he'll take me down. I'm down, and back at my spawn point. So, that's just kind of the beginning. So we want to do a couple of special effects, a couple of visual cues, a couple other things to make it really look better. Because just simply disappearing and reappearing, that's just not good by itself. I'm going to start by making it so when you do teleport, it's going to play an effect. It's going to play this teleport effect. So that is, teleport VFX. So we want to play that in 2 places. We want to play it where I was and where I land. So to do that, we need to do, I think it's Niagara Blueprint Library with Unreal 5. I think the spawn system at location, I think. That's it. Niagara Function Library. Okay. So let's just go ahead and bring that in. We're going to put the code here. This function is called on for every player over the network, including the one who got in-capped, including the server, so that they can all play the VFX. That said, we also want to test that you're not a dedicated server. There. And then we'll write the code in here. This is C++. That's kind of the main language that, if you're working natively with Unreal Engine, that's the main language you'll be using. Let's see, respawn at... Oh, what's that still doing there? Hero spawner. Oh, okay. Okay, another class here. Hey, Ren found Serenity. How's it going? Alright, so here's where we want to play the effects. Let me close the other tabs. I don't need them right now. Let's see, play effects. Oh, you know what? I need the old transform too. So I'm going to have to go back in here. And we're going to do... this. And that. Okay, so spawn system at location. We're going to play teleport VFX. Then at the old location, just as soon as Visual Studio unfreezes, then we can continue. There we go. All right, and then at the new location, rotator, location. That should work. Alright, we'll just do this. Vector double. I think I'm missing something here. Let's go to this. And Visual Studio's freezing again. Do a test here. Okay, then what if I did this? Okay, still complaining about something. Argument 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Vector scale. True, true. What if I just did this? Really not, and just not using those other parameters. Which, by the way, I should be using old here. Okay, that's more like it. Now, when the editor comes up, then we'll see the special effects the second time they should appear, because the first time they got to load up. I'm waiting for that to come up. Let's see. Player playtest feedback. Oh wait, we got temporary invincibility working. And now we're working on this, being in cap so many times. Alright, and let's give that a go. While that's running, I wonder, I think I had a command for forcing in cap. No, I guess I didn't. So I'll have to let the enemy beat me up. Okay. Oh, I did play. Alright, I'll watch that again in slow motion, I think. Cam down. Okay, guess it did play. Actually, I'm going to hang around and see someone else respawn. Okay, him. Not bad. Yeah, I think they need to play sooner. They need to play sooner, so I'm going to do that slow-mo again. Yeah, well, geez, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I mean, the effect itself is pretty quick. Yeah. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's too fast. It's 2 seconds. Yeah, what if I... You can hardly tell with the dust. I got all these emitters here. Well, you know what? Let's see, lifetime. See if I can slow this down a bit. Let's just double the lifetime for everything. And last one. Let's give that a try. Yeah, I like that better. Definitely better. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe a little big, though. Maybe I want to scale it down just a hair. That's going to be a bit of a pain, though. Maybe I can scale the whole thing. What if I did... What if I did scale the whole thing to be a little smaller? Okay. Actually, no, we're going to do 0.8. See how that flies. And then here, we'll use the teleport scale. So while I wait for that, so I'm working the uncapped. Yeah. This one, I actually have a couple of things for this. So that's the least of which is the VFX we're playing now. Then after this, I want to make it so when the player falls, they have these stars, like the cartoon stars flying around their head. to indicate that it's a respawn cap. So so everyone will see it. They'll know that you're going to disappear, and that messaging is going to help. What else did I have? Yeah, ping wheel was actually something I want to investigate, as well as fall off for ranged damage. Ball visibility is very important. I got a whole couple of things I want to do for that, but we'll get to that later. Okay, let's see if the change made the VFX go a little bit smaller. And let's see, while we're waiting for that, because now it's frozen for a moment, see if Mega Kitty's in the living room or not. Nope, no sign of her. Fair enough. Okay, oh, that was kind of cool. It didn't look like it was any smaller, though. Let's try a smaller size. I want to make sure it's actually working. So let's do... teleport VFX scale. Yep, right there. Let's do something really small. Let's see if it'll actually make an effect. That's it. Yeah, it did work. Okay. Maybe I just need to be a smaller number then. Let's try 7. Seven, I'd say maybe, actually let's go with that. See what players think. So we'll do point, I'll say 6.5. It still looked a little big. Make that change. Now the stars. If you're not dedicated server, play spawn VFX. You'll new locations. Alright. Handle in-cap. Okay. If in-caps remaining 0, then we play the stars. So, let's see, how do we start that? Spawn stars connected to the owner. And their head. So for that, we're going to do attached. To the stars. Okay, so that would be, let's see. attach the components. Get mesh. Head, I think. They all have the head bone. And then we'll do... attach location. Snap to target. Okay. Now I think that will make it attached indefinitely, which is okay, just for testing purposes. Because I probably got the rotation wrong, so I want to figure that out. So if this works, then we should see some stars appear on my character's head as soon as they get incapped. Oh, now what? Which parameters give me the error? 6. Okay, that's rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Location type. Oh, okay. Guess it assumes a unit scale. Okay, waiting for that to come up. Yeah, ping wheel. Respawn. Yeah, work on the practice field too, but that's kind of low priority. Don't need this yet. I'm going to go back to the spawning effects though. I want to make it so if you're on the blue team, then it shows blue fire. But first things first, I want to get those stars set up. There they are. Yeah, I think I had it right. Oh, cool, and they even disappeared on their own. That's great. Let's get a replay of that. I'm going to do it in slow motion. Yep, there they are. Very cool. Now we're going to have to make them stop a little earlier, so let's do that. I forgot how the stars worked, so let me revisit that. I think there was a number of loops. Oh, here we go. 2, 3. Let's try 2. See if 2 is the right number for that. Yeah, looks right to me. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. So now back to the let's see, respawn to this one. I'm going to make a backup of this one, first of all. Then, I wonder if I can colorize this. So let me start hiding emitters one by one. And the light. Okay. So we're going to go step by step. Hardly even see the dust there. Okay, spiral. Well, that's already kind of a interesting color for that. Maybe I'll just leave that. Or I can make it like another. Oh, it's got to use color curves. Oh, color over time. Yeah, about that. I might just have to make this team specific. So we're going to call this one Teleport Red. And we're making a new one for blue. And here, I'm going to swap the colors. From what's red's going to be blue, what blue's going to be red. Okay. The duration, color. Here's where the colors are. So there's the red. We want to switch the red and the blue channels. So I can get a little more room over here. So red and blue, we'll switch them up. Ah, what happened? Not the greatest interface, but... Wow, it did it again. Whoa, what's going on? That was weird. Okay, let's try that again. So we're just going to swap the red and the blue. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be functional. Okay. Spiral, that one was sort of the reverse color, so we're going to reverse this, do red and blue. And here, where's the color? This might just be a neutral. Oh, here we go. Well, that one's already. Oh yeah, that's blue. Oh, that's position. Okay. Yeah, this is a neutral color. We can skip this. Shockwave. That looks like position as well. Yeah, another direct color. So we'll go here. Here we go. Well, I'm wondering if I missed it for the other ones too. Let me go back to this one. Alright, that's uniform color. This one, yeah, here we go. I'm going to swap the red and the blue. There's the red. Minimum is 30. I'm going to swap these two. 0, 0, 30, and 5. Alright, that looks like a pretty uniform color there. And this one. Still see a lot of red there. Let me figure out what emitters that is. This one. Must be another color around here that I need to change. Unless it's no. Wait a minute. What does the override material look like? Deco B. That's black and white, so this should why is this red? Oh, because the red is going beneath. I gotta change this. Okay, that's better. Alright, next. Alright, that's clearly needs to be set. Oh, here we go. Move the 60 over to the right. Now I am okay with, I think that was the red spiral. Let me see if that's the blue spiral in the other one. I kind of like the color mix. So let's go back here to the red. I see I have a blue spiral there. Okay, good. So I have the red there, blue. Yeah, I think I'll run with that. So now, how do we hook that into this class? Well, I'm going to have to do it the team color way. I'm actually have to make a third one to technically do it right and make it a neutral color. So let's see, that's respawn blue, and then we're going to do white for neutral. Alright, and that's the white version. Now, we have to go to our team definition. Oh, magnet systems. Okay, we'll need a new tag for that. So to make it appear the correct color for the correct team, we have these team definitions. These are all the different colors that a team has, as well as particle systems. And so I need to add a new one. We're going to say this is, let's call it match incap respawn. We're going to need this name too. We're going to call it VFX color tag. Matching cap respawn. And then we're going to get rid of this. Okay, matching cap respawn, and then we'll have incap. This is red, so we're going to do red. And next is neutral. And the third is blue, red. We did red, so let's do blue. Teleport blue. Okay. I don't think we need the backup one anymore now. It might still be attached. Nope. Perfect. Okay, so we got those. So now we gotta hook them up. So let's go in here. Here. Get team diminishing. We're going to get the team ID first. Okay. Based on team. So let's close all this and see if all my changes result in playing the proper colors. So while I'm waiting, we got a little error fix. Oh yeah, gotta include the team statics header file, of course. And probably include this too. And now what? What are we complaining about now? Oh, I know. This. So we got a breakpoint here. See, there we go. So it should play the blue effects when I get incapped. Okay, that's not an incap, that's just knockdown. But that's I'm gonna change that, I think. So all knockdowns are incaps. That's something oh, here we go. This is another player, looks like a bot must have had this happen. Team 2. So they get their definition, that's the red we saw earlier. Teleport VFX, teleport red, so that looks good. Yeah, there's that red. Oh, whoa, that was pretty funny. I never thought of someone scoring when they're. That's pretty funny. Oh wow, that was a good takedown. I don't know, I might leave that in. That was kind of funny. Come on, hit me. All right, I think it worked. Now I double check on the red team. A little magic here. Bam, I'm on the red team now. Come on, got me. All right. Well, that works. So we got this. Oh, I don't remember seeing the stars. Let me do that again. I wasn't looking. I got to make sure there are stars. He missed, which is actually partially by design. Come on, come on. All right. Yeah, there's the stars. Now I want to test the stars for the this guy, because I'm not sure if he has his head bone name is Head. So we're gonna find out in a sec. Oh wow, that was a nice takedown. Okay, good. It is good. And I teleport back there. Okay. So, what do I got? I got, see the stars, and teleports, and I think there was one other thing I wanted them to do that didn't include the U. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Cat 5 times. Oh. Okay, I didn't write the notes. I wanted the countdown to appear over their head, that they're going to get respawned. But I only want it to happen for the player in question. And I think before I do that, I want to commit my changes to source control. Because the more changes you make, the more likely you're going to have to roll something back or go back you didn't mean to, make a change, and so on. So source control, this is where my code is stored on the cloud. Got a lot of changes here. Just going to go ahead and plug them all in. Let's say initial commit for teleporting, for in-cap teleporting. Currently requires 1 in-cap to teleport, which is important. I'm going to change that back to 5, but not yet. Okay. So I need a countdown to appear over their head. Now I actually already have a countdown, and it's not really wired in for this purpose though, and we're gonna do something about that. So let's bring up the hero nameplate. And this right here. Texting cap time remaining. Yeah, perfect. So let's see. First thing. Actually, how's it work now? I'm just going to wire it in and see how it looks. And I also want to see it, maybe I can see it in the gym. That makes things simpler. Ah, yes. So it was just flat out numbers, no special effects or anything. Could do a initial version where I say respawn in. So we'll say like that. And make that a little smaller, maybe. Move it up a bit. I don't know about that. I made it smaller. I don't know, just all these letters. I don't know about that. I'm not a fan of all that text. I may not even need a countdown, honestly, because you got the stars, and that's so you know you're going to respawn. If the respawn time is the same, which it is, then there's not really a need for a countdown because you know exactly how long you're going to be down for. And it's only going to be for about 3 seconds. I mean, less than 3 seconds by the time you actually notice. So maybe I'll forego that countdown. Let's go back to I think what I'll do okay, so I think I'll make it like 5. So we're going back to the original number that we wanted, which is we wanted to have 5 end caps before respawning. Now make sure that I don't get teleported right away. So we're going to kick off a game here. Good. Invincible for 1.5 seconds, which I really like that. I'm really warming up to that. The invincibility is great because you don't get back up and then get knocked down again right away. I think that's a great feature. As well as the low health indicator, which is fairly new as well. Oof. Okay, so that's working. And let me commit that. But it raises the question, how do I know that I have how many ink caps I have left until I fall? And I'll show you in a minute. So say raise number of ink caps before respawn to 5. And I'll show you what I'm going to do for that. And this is going to be a little tricky, a little bit of work here. So you see, I'll pause the game. You see on the bottom left here, let me move my, well actually yeah, you can see it from here. You have this wooden pole, which is where the ability cooldowns are hanging. But you see a streamer as well. A streamer that's blue, and it's got 5 wraps on it. What I want to do is make it so every time you get ink capped, you lose a wrap. And then when you're down to the last one, it's kind of pulsing like, hey, heads up, you're going to lose, you're almost going to respawn. And then you lose it when you get your last respawn. And so that's what I'm thinking I want to do. Now at the moment, this is pretty much hard-coded as wrapped around the wood. So we're going to need to change that. Yeah, let's see. This is going to be a bit of work. That's neutral. That's the neutral color. How do I want to do this? I might actually punt on this for the stream because this is a fair bit of heads down work. I had something else in mind that I wanted to do as well, so I'm going to punt that. Because that, I think, might be a couple hours, and it's something I'd rather work on, maybe even a weekend thing. So, but there was something else I wanted to try. Now, this is a little experiment. The hero's nameplate. I want to make it so when they possess the ball, that there's a ball icon over their head. Now, it may sound kind of silly, but I'm trying to make the ball location more visible in the game, so it's harder to miss it. So I'm just going to do an experiment. We'll see if that looks better or not. So I'm going to do this. Put it after everything else. No. Here. Oh, what just happened? Okay, let's try that again. Oh, widget switcher, that's why. This will be hero. Image, possession. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, no kidding. I don't have any events for that. Hmm. Huh. I'll have to do something about that. But for fun, I'm going to leave it, I'm going to make it visible for everyone. I want to see how it looks on the field. So we're going to make it 9-hit testable. And I want to see how it looks if everyone has it on their head. Whoa. That's a bit big. But there's only going to be one player with it. Hey, Ice Bear Bear, welcome. Everyone, this is Ice Bear Bear. He's also another game developer. Let's, I'm thinking about this icon here. Ah, stop. Okay. So let's go give him a welcome hello here and a shout out.
As you can see, I have not done very much of this level at all. This is just testing how everything's going to be laid out and how the interiors are going to work. But we'll get there. Santa is stuck in this building. I need to double check my pathfinding is lined up in the grid properly for those.
Because on this stream, we were out the red carpet for our viewers. So, really glad to have you here. And also all of you who are also here, if you would like to have your stream shouted out, go ahead and say something. Ice Bear Bear, how's the game coming along? It's going along well. I'm in the process of making changes in response to player feedback. Let me show you. I don't think you've seen this before. I had a formal play test a few weeks ago, and I had about 10 players almost all at once were playing it, and I got feedback across the board from these players. So the short of it was, they had the play testers generally had fun. But there were a lot of sticking points, which makes sense as a first play test. This is the very first formal play test. And you see these the summaries up here. So I made a bunch of JIRA tasks, up north of 30, maybe more, to address their feedback before I do another play test. And the changes range from bugs to game mechanics. The game mechanic changes do not change the core of the game necessarily, but they make the game more fun. And that's the key. I'm not changing the very, very premise and the basics of the game. So that and a couple of latency issues, because I didn't realize that the testers were going to be across the world. So they were playing with latencies of like 200 ping, which is really not what I'm ready for yet. I'm trying to optimize it for that ping, but I'm not ready for it yet. So since that playtest, I've just been knocking out bugs, features, requests, gameplay mechanics right now. I worked earlier on the stream on making it so after you're incapped 5 times, you get respawned back to your home goal. That kind of rewards, taking down players and encourages players not to just run around into the line of bullets, as it were, just to throw themselves into the fight all the time. And now I'm pivoting over to ball visibility. This is actually mostly complaints that I have. I oftentimes lose sight of the ball in the game, so I'm doing a couple of things to improve that. Starting with making it so the ball possessor has an icon above their nameplate, and then after that, I want to make it so that the ball, when not possessed, will ping, kind of send out a ping throughout the play field for players to find it more easily. And then after those two are done, I want to add a third feature where, like in Rocket League, there's a key that a space bar, that you can toggle ball camera, so you're always facing the ball. In this game, I'm going to have a toggle for drawing a path from you to the ball at all times. And that will help you further, because I don't want anyone losing the ball in this game. So that's kind of what I got in mind, and I should probably, by the time I'm done streaming, I'll probably be pretty close to finishing these three things. But even then I'm going to take another play test, see what people think of that, make more changes, play test. But as play test for play test, there should be like a less urgent feedback, less changes requested, until I decide that I'm at a sweet point where I can do a Steam play test. And then they'll open the floodgates for a ton more feedback. So we'll see. That's going to be, probably before end of year. And it is July. We are already in third quarter. Can't believe it. Already in Q3. And I'm gunning for a Q1 release next year, if I can do it. And before I can get to that Q1 release, I've got to do all these other things too. This doesn't even include the feedback from the playtest. I gotta have practice field, improved controller support with aim assist, stats and leaderboard, which I've already started, some more messaging, possibly an event feed, ping wheel, gotta work on that. That's an important thing as well. Actually, that's already kind of up there. Meta games for the fields, Twitch integration will be fun. I can't wait to get the audience involved in that one. So anyway, I got all that to do still. I got plenty of tasks in my Jira list. And I've seen other game developers smartly using Kanban boards, using other tools. At the moment, I'm just doing a raw list of Jira tasks right now. 96 tasks that are unstarted or in progress. And ranging from big epics like making new fields to very small things like changing the font on a nameplate kind of thing. So, yep, fair bit of stuff going on here. So then, back to this. So yeah, this kind of hard around the edges. That's the only thing. So let's see. Oh, all right. So let's put. So right now, there's no events that are fired when a possessor catches or loses a ball, and that I'm fixing right now. And that's got to be a C++ change. So we're going to say soccer ball possessor events. I won't bore everyone with the details on what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Possessor changed. We're going to say possessed ball changed. And will I make the deadline? Well, the nice thing is I'm not beholden to any publishers or really anyone else on that. So if I don't make it by Q1, I'll just do Q2. Alright, so let me fix something real quick on my setup before I get back to coding. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, so we got these vents. Let's plug them in. Alright, so that's probably protected. Now, when I have large header files in this code, I like to break things out a bit into sections. Now, there are pragmas for that. Well, there's ways to do it, but I have my own way of doing it. We're just going to say, well, it's more readable. So we'll say events, properties. That's just general functions there. All right, so let's change these. Unpossessed ball changed. Okay. What's the function for getting the ball? Oh, here we go. We'll do... Hey, Braxton Rise, welcome. Do you have any clips yet? Let's see. I meant to... yeah, I still want to make a clip for your stream when you're working on your usual stuff, though. Good evening to you, too. All right, I'm going to see what happens when I do a shout-out. No, you don't have any clips. Okay. No shout-out, then. Other than... There. Have a manual shout-out. Let's see. Soccer ball. Braxton Wise, hope you were well. Yes, I am. Thanks. Though a little low energy tonight. I hope I don't quit early, but I might. I at least want to get this done first. So, ball's been caught. Then we want to notify when it's kicked. I think it was up here. No. Here we go. Local kickball. And that's null. Let's go here. Yeah. Then we'll repeat what we did up there. I'll Also this. Okay, I think that'll work. One other thing I want to see, though. When would this be false? Oh, okay. Only if they didn't have a possessor. Okay. Okay. Possess ball changed. Alright, so we'll keep that in mind. Now we're going to compile with these changes. For X and Y, it's making progress? Yes. So I just did the 1.0 implementation of making it so when a hero gets incapped 5 times, then they get teleported back to their home base, or to their home field by their goal. Doing that will encourage players to actually be careful and maybe not battle all the time. And it rewards players who do take other players down. So, and does so without really, I mean, it's a setback, but I mean, you're going to run, back to where you were, close soon enough. And people won't use it. I don't think people will try to make it an exploit to return to their home base if the goal's in danger, because it takes 5 incaps to do that. So now I'm making it easier to see where the ball is on the screen. By having a ball icon appear on the hero's head. But I want to do it in a way that I am sure will not confuse players into thinking the ball is actually over their head, literally. So I have the ball icon right now. I might make it a little smaller, a little closer to the head. Alright, so let's bring that down a bit to, let's see, size of 75. Let's do 70. And then bring it down. That. Let's see, that's more indicative, I think. Now, let's make it so it only appears when you have the ball. So the visibility will be hidden by default. And then we're going to see, bind event on possessed ball changed. And then we're gonna wherever we bind, we also need to unbind. So I'll take this. Do I even have a place for unbinding events? Oh, guess not. Okay. So then, in the event, the possessed ball changed, we'll get this icon, ball possession icon. And we'll set visibility. Okay, if it's valid, true, visible, actually non-hit testable, false hit. Wait a minute, collapsed. What's the hidden? I keep forgetting. Not visible and takes up no space. Okay. Hidden. Okay. That might be that. Let's see if it works. Okay, oh. Not bad. Not bad. Ah! That was bad. Yeah, so you got the ball indicator here, but still, I think I need this to kind of pulse a little bit. I want that to pulse a bit because I have trouble. Like it just loses my sight. See, let's give him to him. So yeah, Ramfrown Serenity. This has been interesting to watch. I need to sign off. Hey, you have a good rest of your night too. And why does the AI keep doing that? They spawn the spikes above the ground, and they shouldn't be doing that. But whatever. Let's do that again. See, I'm thinking about having that pulse. You know what? Oh, that helps. Oh yeah, look at that. It's even in front of the tree. I like it. I like that. So if I'm behind the tree, yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. That's going to stay in. I might tweak where the size and position a bit, but maybe I'll even bring it down just a hair. But yeah, that is great. Let's bring it down just a bit. Okay, let's try that. Nope. You know, I think I will bring it down a little, just a little more, just a hair. Oh, heck yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, that glowing there, that's temporary invincibility once after you're incapped. That was another feature request. And I really like it. You know, I almost want to move it back up. So I'm going to take it back to 160, and I'll leave it at that. Alright, so let me commit that change to source control. So we added this code. Working great. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Does this work on the network? Because I don't think that does. Let me look at the soccer ball real quick. I don't think that works on the network. Yeah, I'd better do it from the ball, because this is based on change possessor. Got something else here. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, that should work over the network. Whoops. Okay, now we're going to do a true network test. Which is good, because I want to test the a few other things too while I'm at it. Okay, so far so good. Notice that it looks kind of laggy because it's loading animations, it's loading VFX, things like that. So it's kind of an extra jitter. This is something you'll see in the editor, but not so much in a live game, in a production build. Okay, the health overlay is working good. Oof. That was different. Oops, and this. Fix a couple network bugs while we're at it. Oh, yeah. Play sound. System. Right, that's actually, that won't work in the network. So yeah, so I gotta fix this. So these need to be updated for network use. Yeah, making a network game, it adds a whole new dimension to the difficulty of making it. But I've made several network games before and worked on others, so I know a lot of the pitfalls that await me and how to deal with them. But what's going to get tricky is making it work well in high-paying environments, which I really want to make happen. But for now, I want to focus on under 100 paying environments for now. If you're not dedicated server, then you do this, and you spawn the emitter. On that note. Okay, good. Set colors. This needs to happen for everyone. So we're going to move this down here. Move these down a bit. Okay. So let me make sure that's fixed. So we shouldn't see that error anymore when they use their ability. Good, that's fixed. And by the way, I don't think some of you have seen this. This is a new, the new tidal wave ability. You aim it and you fire. And they drip with water. How's that? Okay, so let's move on to the other bug that I discovered, which is the health overlay was playing the heartbeat sound, which you can't hear because I don't have the desktop audio turned on. It was playing that sound when I recovered my health, so I'm trying to figure out what happened there. Old values greater and new values less. Run this again. Oops. Okay, play that low health for me. Come on. Okay, good. Now it's going to play again. Yeah, what is this? Old value. New value 0. Wait, how can that be? Did I flip these? Old, new. Old. New. Whoa. Wait, was that me? Yeah, that makes no sense. New value is 0. I'm gonna look at that in the gym because that's something that seems off to me. Go back to the gym. Oh, why is my health attribute changing? Oh. Oh, that's a bug that's been here for a long time. So I'm healing, so your hero heals like 2 health, I think per second. And it doesn't seem to be capped where it ought to be. It's trying to give me over health when it shouldn't. Yeah, that's not right. It's an old bug. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna look into something here. Pre-attribute change. Why isn't it... Maybe this is where it should be doing it, not here. That's a post... New value, that's health, 45. 47. What if I did... Minimum current max health. Maybe that's not the right place. Alright. So that's made in the post. What about pre? Okay, let's see what that does. I think this is the reason why it's playing the heartbeat effect when you've recovered your health. I'm not sure why though. But one thing I am sure of is that we now have a celebrity in our midst, and that is Just Cavino. So let's give them a shout out while we wait for this to finish building.
Food, thank you for the raid. Oh, and thank you for looking out for my health and well-being. well-being. Oh.
And let's check in on Mega Kitty, see if she's around the couch or not. Yes, she is. We have Mega Kitty. Alright, so we'll keep Mega Kitty on for a while and keep the party going. Alright, any other cat lovers who are watching, she's there. So, I'm trying to fix a bug where the heartbeat that plays when you're on low health is also playing when your health is recovered. I don't know why that is, but I have an idea. Let's see. Do I have... for a certain project. Unreal. Oh, I don't have it set up right. Thought I had another project, but point is, let me close this. So, I gotta figure out why that's happening. Let me look one more time, because I'm pretty sure I had a project that I could model off to help me understand what's going on. Okay, fine. We'll just do the. We'll just look for it directly. Oh, oops! I actually want the health attribute set. That's it. Okay, so they're still doing the same thing that I am. Oh, pre-attribute change. Do I have that? Yeah. Clamp attribute. Hey, Swashbuckling Fox, welcome to the stream. Let's give you a shout out. See if maybe you'll be on a little bit. Do some exciting development. I'm looking at this clamp attribute function here. Interesting. Pre-attribute base change. I don't think I have that function.
That's where isn't that where
Yeah, that was sensational. And what did you think of that, Missy? And there you have it. Okay. Maybe this will fix the problem. And this is gameplay ability system code. I don't remember if you use that or not, but I certainly use it. Oops, forgot to fix this. And then after that, I like to try and get the ball pinging to work before I move on to other things. So the ball ping will be when the ball is not possessed. It will emanate this visible ping to inform people where it is. Oh yeah, and I also want to make the ball, the indicator that appears on the side of the screen that the ball is off screen, I want to make that pulse a little bit. I want it to catch the viewer's attention. The eyes are sensitive to changes, so I want to take advantage of that. But first things first, I want to see if I can fix that that issue with the heartbeat And you can't. Let me put it on so you can hear it. Wait, no, actually, I don't need to hear the heartbeat. I can just do it in the gym. Never mind. Let's just do it from here. So I'll get in-capped. Okay. So I can just do it. No, nope. I need to do it from a match. So let's spin up a match, shall we? Now this is in network mode, so it'll be a little different than what I'm used to. So for instance, in the networked testing mode, yeah, I can't skip this intro. The screen is black when it's loading all the key rows in memory and a few other things. I'm going to try and get myself in cap now. Okay, so now I'm in low health. Let's see, health alerts. So I should get in-capped. Alright, health alert percent. Okay. Darn, it didn't fix it. Old value, new value. Yeah, it thinks my health is 0 again. Old value, new value. Why is it doing that? Yeah, so I'm back. So really, the new value should be 45, and the old value should be 0. Let's do this again. Okay, then I do it again, and now I'm back to 45. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong in the in cap. Maybe all those changes I made don't really mean anything. So what happens when in cap is finished? Okay. Health restored to max. Maybe that's something to do with it. Set health, maybe. Is there a health? Yeah, let's look at this one too. So once I have this new ball communication working, this and a few other changes, then I'll be in a pretty good position to make a few more additional fixes and then go back and see what else I need to change from the playtest feedback. Because these are the highest priority changes I need to make. Because we are in July, that's Q3. We just entered Q3 of 2025. And my target is Q1 2026. Actually, my target was 2 years ago. It didn't work out the way I planned it. Okay, get some lag, of course. Get up. Oh wow, let's go all the way to this side just to get... There we go. And I'll have to restore... Yeah, set health 45. No. Darn, I gotta do that again. Get myself hit. Good. That's what I want. And then back up. I wonder if it was because of the damage. Actually, you know what? Oh yeah. No, maybe it's got to be network related because this doesn't happen in a solo game. Okay. I might just punt on that one until I'm offline. I'm gonna bug it and then move on. But I'm satisfied that the ball does appear over the head properly. Which is, yeah, what's the brand new thing? For those of you who just joined the stream, when you possess the ball, you now have an icon over your head that indicates it. And also, we have the, as you saw, the frame of the screen turns red, indicating your low health. Yep, so they got the ball, she's got the ball. Yeah, I think it's a great addition to the whole thing. If you're behind a tree, it'll show up too. So, let's get that bug entered. The low health alert heartbeat plays when you recover from in-cap. Plays for a player when they recover from in-cap. And that's a bug. That's pretty high priority to me. Create the bug, and off we go. This, I think I'm done with this. Can't restart. Let's see. Now I want to test this in networked game before I mark it closed. So this is another change. So now, when I get in-cap 5 times, it's going to teleport me back to my home field. Oh yeah, I'm not done with it yet because I need to do the UI changes for this as well, so I'm not going to bother testing. Let's go to the next thing for the ball visibility, which is making the off-screen indicator pulse. I think it's this. It's called a ball nav. Oh yeah. Yep, that's right. All I need to do is make it pulse. So let's go here. Play animation. Ball nav. Let's call overlay pulse. And then scale. And at this, we will make it 1.25. And then back to 1. But I like to make that kind of a sinusoidal curve, so what can we do about that? Oh, it's already sinusoidal. That works. So we just need to play this on start. Oh wait, that's an over. That's here. Okay. We'll make this perpetual. So 0 loops. Okay, you kind of see it pulsing now? See it on the right side of the screen pulsing a bit? I like it. I think it kind of catches the eye a little better than before. And so does that, yeah, icon too. Oops. Give her our breakpoints here. I like that low health frame. It's working out very nicely. And I like how it fades away very discreetly when you get your health back. Yeah, I'm going to let him take me down 5 times. Oh yeah, there's temporary invincibility too. That's in. Okay, I'm going to let myself get in-capped 3 more times, and I'll show you the effect that does. I also nerfed range damage a bit too. I had complaints about him being overpowered. Oh, I just saw another bug. Just thinking about it in my head. Once more. Last time it should be. Yep, that's it. I'm going to teleport back. Yeah. Very cool. Okay, here's a bug that came to my head just now. That is the... where was it? In-cap respawn. In-cap's remaining needs to reset. It's not resetting. Spawn system attached. Spawn timer. There. I didn't even notice that bug, but yes, looking better now. Reset the in-cap remaining count. Remaining equals dominating caps for respawn. Yep. Sometimes you just think of a bug. It just comes to your head. You play it in your head, and then you realize it. So if you don't experience that as a game developer, you might over time. So I like this new pulsing. So let's start checking some things in here, and then we're gonna do the ping. Okay, so the ball nav HUD element now pulses. Okay, that was a bug fix. Fixed bug where wave goodbye would raise an error on dedicated servers and fail to properly damage heroes. And what did I actually change here? These are identical, so I can undo this. That's also identical. I don't undo this. This fixed bug where in-caps remaining. Respawn component was not reset. Oh, wait a minute. In-caps renaming. Well, that's a replicated variable, so I can't do... There's something more to it than that. I need to also Yes. Do that. For proper replication purposes. Alright. That looks better. Then, next thing we did, if a hero possesses the ball, it now appears over their head. An icon appears over their head. Okay. Next thing for ball visibility is the ping. So I think I already have the texture in here. Which, by the way, I also changed the soccer ball to actually use proper diffuse lighting instead of unlit. I just think it looks a little better this way. So let's do UI. Nope. Textures. No. Where did I put it? Is it this one? Maybe. Oh, I must have never imported it. Oh, I remember what I did with it. Alright, it's under the global textures. So that's the ping. We're probably going to make it a particle system, I think. And while I start to get that together, let's check in on Mega Kitty. Oh wait, I don't have the music here, do I? No. Oh, she's doing good. So, back to the soccer ball. Field. Close the UI folder. Particles. Wow, where did all these come from? Oh, other packs. I just want to see the template stuff. Here we go. Single looping particle. That's probably what I want. Oh wait, what's this? A burst. Maybe that's what I want. And that's soccer ball ping. So what does this look like? Where is it? I don't even see it. Jessica Vino, Lost Shoe, thanks for the shout out. Hey, anytime. Freedom Force Studios, gotta represent here. Ping. Texture parameter. So now I'm making a particle system and a material to go with it. So, because I can do more than code and make blueprints. So this would be the gradient, radial gradient that I imported. And this is a particle, so this is the domain is... Oh, where did I set that up? Wasn't user interface. Maybe this was it. Translucent. Been a while since I made one from scratch. Oops. Wrong. Here we go. Okay. Flat. Good. That's what I want. Still not seeing anything here. Let's start over. Alright. Do a single looping particle. That's more like it. Simplest you can have. Okay, good. I think it's billboarded too. Yeah. Okay, so let's put that on the soccer ball. Okay, you can't see it right now. Let's scale over time, shall we? Scale sprite size. Oh, neat. It's coming right at us. So scale at 1. Oh, wait, let's go from 0 to, let's do 1. Ah, there's your ping. See how that looks. Whoa. Well, that works. Wait, what's the lifetime on that? What's the lifetime? Here we go. Local space, yes, absolutely. Lifetime. Spawn time 0. Current loop duration. Where's that set? Oh, it's a system setup. Sprite size 10. Okay, we'll get back to that one. A lifetime of 1. Uniform scale, we can set that back to 1. Why is it only doing that once? Oh, I need to make it loop infinite times, that's why. Where's the looping? Infinite. Alright, now we can change our scale. So key at 0, make that 10. And then at 1, we're going to make it 200. Oh, in fact, we'll make this 50. You know, this looks better in my head. I don't like that there's so much so yeah, the center of it is like a point. I want it to not be a point. I want it to be bigger. Also, oh, that's right. Yeah, the alpha isn't really showing well in the middle. I'm just curious to see how it looks on the field. Oh, this overlay again. Let me fix that. Okay. I'll give it a chance. I don't like it, but I'm going to give it a chance. I mean, it catches my attention, but I don't like it. I don't want to lose my work either. I'm going to punt on this too. I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to commit it to source control, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to try a couple of things with that first. Okay, so let's see. Intermediate commit for soccer ball stationary ping. And then I want to work on one last thing before I hang it up tonight. It's a new feature. It's gonna Rocket League has a. You press the spacebar, then it will focus the camera on the ball. What I want to do for mine is when you hit spacebar, then it will continuously draw a path from you to the ball. See, so if you're still lost, you don't know where it is, press spacebar, or maybe hold down spacebar. I'm not sure which yet. Maybe just pressing it, letting you toggle it might be I'll start with that and work my way out. Yeah. Oh, called out. Let's see. Finis Fine. Oh, called out by the overlay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Finis Fine. Yeah. So, speaking of callouts, we got ourselves a raid here. So, welcome raiders. Welcome to the channel. We are so happy to have you here. And so, for those of you not familiar, so Finis Fine, another game developer. While I have everyone's attention before everyone runs away, I want to show off what I have so far working on my online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes, which I've been working on my free time for the past 3.5 years. I hope to get it out in early next year. So let's give you all a quick demo. Again, welcome all the raiders, and let's get a quick match going here. Doing custom play. These unknown ruins, and here we go. Got to update that screenshot. And so in Field of Heroes, what makes this soccer brawler unique, you have 9 orc heroes to choose from. You have 3 defense, 3 midfield, which are support, and 3 offense. This is my main. I like this rogue. That you can see they have bow and arrow attack. They can tackle opponents. They have a spear turret that they can summon. And they can summon a spike trap to slow the enemies down. Each of the heroes have other abilities. This is a melee hero, the were-orc. I'll play them later, but first I'm going to play the rogue. So for this style, we're kind of trying to go for a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, kind of World of Warcraft, kind of cartoony-ish tones. Oof, got me good. Oof. Pass it. Oh, he's going all the way. Oh, no, I can still get this. No. Got a shield there. That's okay, because I got a turret. All right. Not only that, but again, this is online multiplayer PvPvE with got this wonderful AI backfill. And when the time is right, you'll all be invited to play. See who owns the field. Nope. Oh, just in time. Get some spike traps down. Oof. Got tornado. That with wizards. Finn is fine. I feel like a few months ago you reached that point where things just accelerated for you, and it's great to see. Yeah, in fact, I got the media campaign going on, marketing campaign going on too. So yeah, I'm very busy. I spent weeks working on playtest feedback, and I'm not even done yet with that. But it's going to make the next playtest is going to go way better, I think. And some of the changes, such as the low health warning, are things that I made in response to the feedback. And we even have some contributors here, like Juscavino. It was his idea to use like green and red. Like red means you can't use your ability here. Green means you can. Oh man. My own AI. And by the way, the AI are meant to backfill the absent players. I designed the AI pretty much myself and implemented it myself too. It's a basic decision tree. It's pretty old stuff actually, but Unreal Engine now has a decision graph state graph now. I'm not going to convert it. Not unless I really, really need to, but I don't plan to. I'm pretty happy with how AI right now. And don't forget to give it a wish list. If you, those of you just who think you might want to play this when it comes out next year, give it a wish list, and you'll be among the first notified when it comes out. Oh, and another thing you can do in this game, which is different from other games like, because I don't think other games do this, is change your hero mid-game. Oh, way to go, Goothorn. Is change your hero mid-game. Now I'm going to be the, where is he? Oh, where'd he go? Number 2. Now I'm going to were-orc. Oof. Got ganked. Check out these sweet acrobatics melee attacks. Oh, I missed. Oh, I did get him. Haha. Finished fine. The music gives it a real PS2 generation vibe too. To be honest, the music is one of the hardest parts of this game as far as, like, I've listened to over 100 songs and I still could not decide for the life of me what song I wanted to have in this game. It was always not right. And this song playing right now is like the closest of any song that feels right to me. That said, I noticed that other soccer games have rock music. Rocket League has kind of more a techno kind of vibe to it. Yeah, Mario Strikers has rock. And I forgot there was another one that did have rock too. I forget which one it was. Alright, time to go in Were Orc mode. Here we go. Yeah, and that's just it. I just have the... this is why the art was outsourced. I have a lot of trouble deciding on style. And I'm really happy with this style. But if I had to do it without an artist, it would be all over the map, no doubt. Yeah, art direction, sound direction, audio, music direction, and all that. Okay, so that was Field of Heroes. Play rematch yet? No. Wait a minute. I've seen it, but I haven't played it. I could have swore I've seen the a trailer or the announced trailer for it. And I'm going to play one more round real fast because I want to show you another facet about my game, which is the use of metagames in the field. So it's custom play. But I do think there's still a big market for the taking as far as sports brawlers go. Alright, so now we're going to play in the desert. And there's a giant sandworm in the desert that you have to evade or fight. I'm going to be the wizard now. This is also my favorite level as far as art. I love the art in this level. This nails the aesthetic, I think. Oof. There's a sandworm. And if you take him down, then he's going to create a quicksand and draw all the enemies in it. Now I'll throw a wall in front of him to stop him. Oh, that's a nice ability for the wizard. Oh, spike trap. Oh. Ah, we didn't get him in time. Oof. Nice. Yeah, so what will make this game stand out, I think, in addition to what you're already seeing here, the field metagames, the real-time action fighting of your abilities and all that, the fact that you can make your own fields, the Twitch integration, where your viewers can cheer you on, the fact that you can host your own custom servers, and those alone, I mean, that with, there's 8, so there's going to be 10 fields in early access, so you got 10 of those. So altogether, I think this game really offers a lot. The whole online play and everything. Yeah, I think it offers a lot. Still got a lot of work to do to make it perfect, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. And there's a few other things too. I forget. This are escaping me. Let's get this guy, Colonel. Let's get this guy in because he summons dragons and actually wyverns. He's a dragoon. Oh, I missed. Oof. All right, let's get. Oh. Thank you. Oops. All right, I've had it with you all. Time for some fire breathing. Just haven't had any good luck today. Oh. Oh, that does it. You're gonna get fire breathing now. Let's wait till they get to the center, and then I'm gonna flame them up. I love using that. And this guy will get in their way a bit. Yeah, so I like this character. My friend back up in Michigan, he says this is his main. I think he's a little slow myself, but there need to be trade-offs. Love doing that. All right, fire time. Oh, it was fire time, and then that thing happened. All right, let's try this again. Oh. He didn't appear that time. Oh boy. I thought I fixed that bug. Alright, maybe I can get... Oh! Tim, the AI's outstaging me. It's not... I didn't design to be that good. Oh, it's going to be a tie game. Oh. Actually, no, it goes in overtime if no one else scores again. Which I want to show you. Overtime's great. It gets you all hyped up. Oh, what's the ball doing? Oh, there we go. So now the crowd's getting excited because there's 3 seconds left. Uh-oh, someone activated the sandworm. Now it's harder for me to run to the my side of the field because of the... Oh no! I got 10 seconds to score a goal real quick. It's not really the best character for it. Pass it, pass it! Oh, that's over. I'm still going to get a spiteful pounce. Oh, can't even get that. Can't believe... I look bad in front of my viewers now because I've lost. Alright, we're going to do another field. Let me pull that back up. And maybe I'll do that radio that I think I was going to do for coding another day. And I just want to play another match. So let's do... What is a good one? Oh yeah. Let's do the... I don't think any other soccer game has a volcano level. So let's be Latunia. I like it. Yeah, 'cause remember this is orc lore now, so they don't mind fighting in a volcano. Yeah, giant center. Yeah, well, the metagames, I think, also really set this apart. Oh. Oh. No, just missed. Oh, and by the way, this map has a metagame, too. You can hear the earthquake now. And there's the falling boulders. There's another one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make my team a little stronger too when we do the middle. Yeah. Speed increase. That's remember, midfielders are support. So they need to help support their teammates. There, I just silenced him so he can't cast any spells for a few seconds. Oh, here we go again. Oh, he just missed. All right. Another buff here. Oh, I love melee fights. Oops, wrong way. Uh-oh. Yes. I think this looks fun. I mean, play this game with like 9 other people. I've only played it with 2 other people, and it was a lot funner than this, honestly. And one of the feedbacks I got from the playtesters was people who were inexperienced or never played the game before, they felt like they were contributing, even though they hardly knew the game. I mean, it's not like a MOBA or a shooter where, you know, it's kills and deaths. They actually, you know, it's lots of teamwork here. And even if you do a little bit of teamwork, then it kind of goes a long way. As far as going for the ball, passing the ball. Go, go, go. Oh, oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, boulder. All right, let's buff him up. Now imagine playing on a team where your midfielders are seasoned players and know when to buff the rest of your team. So you're going to have an advantage there. And the nice thing about this game is that you can change your team, your hero mid-game every 30 seconds. So you know, that way you can rebalance your team to counter the other team's makeup. So I'm going to be, where do I want to be now? Let's see, Elementalist. Oof. See, the AI is also trained to pass to the player, usually. If the eye's at the goal, it's going to try to score, but otherwise, it will try to favor giving the ball to the player because the player is really supposed to be the one playing the game. And since I made that change to the UI, to the AI like early last year, it's felt a lot better. Otherwise, I just sit there while the AI did all the work for me, and that's not fun. Oof. Oof. Oh. Trying to make him catch the wave. Okay, so this is also midfielder, so I'm going to cast a spell to make my team stone-skinned. So now they're heavily armored, so they can take more damage. And clearly it's working. Maybe that's overpowered now that I think about it. Nice. See, look at that. The last game I got crushed by 1 point. Now we are just running the field. I guess that's the way things are sometimes. So I got to improve the AI. The goalkeeper AI needs work. They're not good at defending the goal, and that needs fixed. This guy's a bit overpowered too. I'm gonna maybe nerf him a little bit. Ah, they got run over. And final stats: goals, assists, takedowns, conversions. I'm sure other soccer brawlers have stats too, so not really anything special about that. So that is Field of Heroes. And I still got, let's see, let me go back to my list. So these are just the open issues I have. I don't really have a Kanban board set up. The 97 issues here. And then I also have kind of the high-level tasks that most of these already have issues. But in short of it, communication is the big thing right now. I need to communicate where the ball is better than I am now. I want to have a ping wheel so players can communicate with each other. I'd say 70% chance there will be voiceovers before this game is done. 70% chance of that. I just got to do some negotiating and find out how much that'll cost. Yeah, I'm thinking about ranged damage fall off, but melee doesn't have it, so I might just throw that idea away. Although, I don't know, I'll think about it. Ball visibility, I'm working on that right now, making it so it's harder to not know where the ball is. There is, when you can switch heroes, it's not apparent to players you can do that. The messaging isn't that good, and you just don't know. I've had reports that people play through whole games and never knew they could switch heroes, so that needs fixed. Probably an event feed to tell you where the ball is going. I'm not sure if I'm going to have this or not, but probably will. Maybe have it turn offable. Voice chat, I've asks for that. That's kind of hard in Unreal, but I'm going to give it a try. Being in-capped enough times will respawn you back at your starting point. I'm in the middle of working on that. So once like these big things get squared away, I want to do another play test. That and a couple other random things. Make sure controller support is still good. One of the heroes, the were-orc, their ultimate attack is really wonky. I think I'm going to replace it entirely. But then after that, I got all these other things I need to do. Practice field. So it's like a sandbox that you can test your abilities in. A couple bugs I need to fix. And more messaging for abilities. Where, yeah, actually I'm working on this right now, in fact. Ability messaging, so it's clearer that you're getting damage taken from them, and some of the VFX are kind of not consistent with the art style. Metagames need to be worked on. Some of the fields don't even have a metagame yet, and they need one. So I got to implement that, but that's so low on the priority list right now. Key thing is making the existing maps fun. And then once that's working, then I'll maybe get back to the metagame. I also want to show off a few fields that I have just been reskinned recently. So the most recent of which is called, when it comes up, let's put the music back on, called Cutthroat Coliseum. So I have an art team at Meta 3D Studios are doing the artwork for the game. They also did the art style as well. So they've been working alongside with me for the past 3.5 years, almost from the beginning of this reboot in Unreal 5. So this field is brand new. It's not even part of the game rotation yet. This is kind of a has a theme from Gladiator. I think these textures, I need to restart the editor for those textures to look right. But so yeah, this is kind of more of a Coliseum kind of setup. And the metagame for this is there will be coins that appear throughout the field, just kind of pop up. And then if your team connects enough of them, then you will have they'll automatically disappear. And you will have mercenaries come out of the center and go attack the other team. So it slows them down a bit, gives you some breathing room to score some goals. Of course, the other team can do that too, so you got to be on the lookout. So that is something that is that metagame. I haven't started working on it yet, but I know how to get it done. It's just low priority. So this is going to be in the rotation very soon. We also have what was also recently revamped? Unknown Ruins was revamped, but you already saw that. Slog Bog. This is literally an orc water park, because orcs. So this one is working fine. This one didn't need any reskins. Got some water here. I like this one. Let's see. We've seen. Oh, Highbridge was the other one. So this field is unique because it is curved. So this field actually is a curved bridge. All the physics are curved. Everything is curved. And there are holes in the bridge you can actually fall into and then respawn just outside of them. So this one is in the rotation. Actually, it's not. This one is going to be back in the rotation very soon. It's just kind of glitchy because the curved surfaces really add an element that requires a lot of special care for hero abilities, for kicking the ball, and other things. But the premise is that if anyone wants to make their own field and with uneven ground, they can. That's another thing about this game. All the other brawlers that I've seen have mostly flat fields with obstacles on them, but this is true curved. So there's that. Happy to get this one back in the rotation. Elder Forest. Oh yeah, Dungeon had a little bit of tweaks, but there's some lighting problems with it. The VFX are too bright. I gotta figure out why. This fire is a bit bright, and so are all the special effects. Also, there's a bottleneck in the center, which is by design. So it kind of squashes you all in a bit more for more intense combat in the center. Because I didn't want all the fields to just be rectangles. And then we got, let's see, High Ridge, Pentugol, Elder Forest. So this one has you, this is your minion. You actually have a minion that fights for you during the whole match. And both teams have one. And if your minion gets incapped by the other minion or by the other team, then their minion will go after everyone on your team. So you want to keep your minion alive and keep the other one dead. That's sort of the metagame for this. But the thing is about metagames is, unlike Heroes of the Storm, the metagames are supposed to be less invasive. So if you ignore them, then you can still play the game. You can ignore them entirely. It won't shift the balance of power that much. That's by design. So those are the fields so far. We got 2 more in the works. I'll show you the one that I was actually in the middle of prototyping. Sugan Castle. So this is literally an outdoor on-castle field that I have planned. So this is about right what I want the side of it to look like. But the pitch is not going to be grassy. It's going to be brick and with a lot of moss on it. So it looks grassy. Like it's going to look like this. And the perspective is going to be, that's kind of the highlight of this field. There's going to be some light precipitation. There's going to be storms. And this background will be pretty nice to look at. So I just need to finish a few things in the environment and then I'll be ready to go. Field shape specs, legacy concepts. This was how I wanted the background to look, but it's if they can do that, I think that'd be terrific to have on the backdrop for this. And on that note, the metagame for this is going to be, I think, a gargoyle will chase the ball carrier. I think it'd be sweet. So the gargoyles would sit on the wall, maybe one in the center, one on the left, one on the right, and then halfway through the match, one of them comes to life and chases the ball carrier, no matter what team. I think that'd be kind of neat, but also could only sound good on paper and be a terrible idea. So we'll find out, when I work on it. So the last field, the number 10 field, all I know about that so far is it's going to be snow. There's going to be snow on the ground. So that's going to be our 10 fields. So, other than that, so tonight we got a bunch of stuff done. Ball visibility improvements made. The respawning have been improved. And I got more to do. Got a couple bugs I need to fix on that note. But so again, this is like a hobbyist capacity game. So I work on it at the nights and weekends. And so this means I work full time helping other people write their games. I'm a co-dev full time. So that means I'm making games night and day, more or less. And because of that, I'm actually starting to get a little tired. So it's best to get a little rest. And so I'm going to find someone to rate us off to, because I follow a bunch of talented game developers. And let's see. Here's one I don't rate often. Dobbsworks is working on interesting looking games, so let's go say hi to them. So kick that rate off. Thanks everyone for watching, and before we say farewell, one more check-in on the Mega Kitty experience. Oh, there's Missy. She's happily looking around. Just woke up. She's our special guest. Uh-oh. She getting up. Oh, she's yawning. Perfect timing. Looks like she's going to get up too. So thanks everyone for watching. And I will catch you all later. I usually stream on Monday evenings. And but I do bonus streams throughout the week if I'm in the mood and I have energy to do them. So until next time, and I hope to see you all again soon. Don't forget to wishlist Field of Heroes. There's the link in the chat. I'll let that sit for a moment and then send us off to Dobbsworks. Yeah, she's eating. And here we go.